It's fair to say that 200 years ago, more than 90% of the world's jobs were related to farming, and currently only 2% of the world's jobs are related to farming. We can even go closer and say that close to 80% of current jobs didn't even exist 25 or 30 years ago. So, in other words, new jobs will appear thanks or due to AI. Okay, so we shouldn't worry much because new jobs are going to appear, and that's actually already happening. For instance, this is in the Google DeepMind lab. We see this guy that it's guiding the robot on its movement so that it can learn and shortly in the future do it by itself. So this is kind of an example of a positive or a neutral new job that is arising. But on the other side, we're already seeing very horrible situations like these Kenyan workers that they are employed by OpenAI via a third-party institution in Kenya to do, of course, very overworked and underpaid roles. It's important to remember that in Kenya, at least in young people market, they have an employment rate of up to 67%. Okay, so people are really willing to work whatever the conditions they are. And one of the main roles related to the AI is tagging different videos and images so that the AI system can then learn from this. Okay, so they dedicate maybe 12 or 10 hours a day to tagging that, for instance, this is a ripe tomato and that is a ripe tomato. So ultimately, the AI will understand by its own in the future that this sort of tomato is a ripe tomato. So this doesn't look too bad. But these people here, and this sir on the left is who's guiding and leading these conversations, his name is Aftali, are exposing that they are now dedicating 10 to 12 hours a day to watch very, very horrible and grotesque images and videos like murderings or sexual abuse, because they need to tag that and explain what it is to the AI. And currently now they have very severe mental health issues.